Gents, may I read you the Declaration of Independence?
Please do. Please do.
The Declaration of Independence.
The Dream SMP has had a lot of governments, even since the beginning of the Dream SMP. So in today's video, I'm going to go through most of the governments that have ever happened on the server. This is Dream SMP's history of governments. Before I start, if you enjoy this video, then please subscribe, it would mean the world. Enjoy the video. The Greater Dream SMP. This government started pretty much from the first day of the Dream SMP, which was on the 25th of April 2020, but they formally started when Manberg came around, as they caused some threat to the Greater Dream SMP. The citizens were Dream, Puns, Eret, Callahan, Itzalissa, Ponk, George Not Found and Sapnap. This seen Dream, George, Sapnap and Puns to fight with Manberg, and the Greater Dream SMP won. But this was a long time ago, and I don't think the Greater Dream SMP are still a government to this day.
We're at war! As you can see, the kingdom behind us. What is it called? Childs or something like that?
Manberg is up next, and they formed to be a resistance to the Greater Dream SMP, and also keep European players safe on the server. This government has changed a lot, so there has been so many citizens that I will just list the main people that were involved with Manberg. We had Tubbo, Wilbur, Tommy, Fundy, Quackty, Rambo, Velza, Nicky, Eret, George Not Found and Jay Schlatt. Manberg was created on the 29th of July 2020, and the first thing they would do is fight the Greater Dream SMP. They lost because Eret double-crossed them. Manberg failed, but the Greater Dream SMP won.
Well, Eret, what is this?
This is the final run. The final control run.
What?
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 What does this button do? There's nothing in the chests.
Eret. Oh! What?
A traitor!
What? Eret, you betrayed us!
The Manberg election. This was the birth of Manberg. On the 22nd of September 2020, Wilbur held an election so he could become president of Manberg. This seen other candidates enter, such as Quackty and Schlatt. So the votes were in, and Pog 2020 had 45% of the votes, and Schlatt and Quackty both put their votes together to get 46% of the votes, winning just by 1%. This seen Jay Schlatt win, and he turned Manberg into Manberg. His first action as president was to...
As the president of Manberg, the emperor of this great country,
Wilbur, surely not. Will.
is to revoke the citizenship of Wilbur Soot and Tommy Innit. No!
Pogtopia. As soon as Jay Schlatt was president and banned Tommy and Wilbur from Manberg, they created Pogtopia on the same day. This then seen all of Manberg turn on Schlatt and team with Tommy, Wilbur and Techno. This was because Schlatt's plans were not the best interest for Manberg and were for self-gain. They both fought and Pogtopia came out on top, causing Schlatt to have a heart attack and Tubbo becoming president of Manberg.
What do you smell? Post?
He's having a stroke. Schlatt, just give us your last words.
I don't feel good. Gotta get a last one. You do some lateral raises.
Schlatt?
Hello?
What?
What?
Oh,
Did he
just have a heart attack?
While Schlatt was taking over, another government formed. This was called the Badlands. The Badlands was created on 26th of October 2020, and the members were Bad Boy Halo, Antfrost, Awesamdude and Skeppy. This was created mainly for power, but they ended up going into a different path, as this stupid egg came along and broke them up. New Manberg. This is the newer version of Manberg, since they won against Schlatt. This seen Tubbo as president, and he made a lot of crucial decisions, mainly because of Tommy, but you kinda know that is what Tommy does. The new Manberg was created on the 16th of November 2020, and Tubbo had to exile Tommy because of Tommy's own actions, and this led Manberg to completely destroyed by Dream. This had Tubbo as the president, and he ultimately failed his own country.
Oh man. Look, in all destruction, there's a new beginning.
You did this. To all of us. Not just to me, but to everyone here.
1st of December 2020, El Rapids was formed. This was created while Manberg was still around, and was meant to compete with Manberg as a healthy competition. But while Dream is on the server, he wouldn't like this, so he decided to blow it up. So this meant El Rapids was gone. But the citizens were not happy, and this included Quackty, George, Sapnap, Carl Jacobs and Puns. These were the main citizens of El Rapids, and it is gone by now.
Everyone's next to Manberg! No! No! We're losing it! No!
No, they're blowing it all up! I'm getting...
The Eggpire. As I mentioned, there is an egg, so this Eggpire formed around the egg. This government was formed and the citizens are Bad, Anfrost, Puns, Ponk, Hannah, and I think Skeppy, but I don't know about this, so let me know if I'm right or wrong. They created this government for power, and it still exists to this day. The egg is the main driving force for them, and they have a great deal of power. Day by day the egg grows, so the Eggpire grows with it. They held a banquet and took one of Foolish's canon lives. This is one of the most recent law, and this is the most power the egg has had.
Puffy, you could have stopped this if you had stayed with the Eggpire, but this is your fault.
What? No! No!
Yes!
You monster!
Next up is Snow Chester. They were formed on the 7th of January 2020. The citizens are Tubbo, Jack, Foolish, Rambo, Captain Puffy and Michael. Snow Chester have some power, as they have the nukes, and these can cause massive damage, but they have also lost one, which we don't know who has it, and this could play a massive part in future lore of the Dream SMP. Maybe breaking Dream out of prison with them.
Important crap, dude. This is out. What the fuck? What? What do you mean? What I put?
only me and you in here.
What?
Where'd you put
Jack?
the thing?
The Syndicate. I know it's not a government, but it's a team, and I'm just going to add them as I think they are very good to add into this type of video. The Syndicate's members are Techno, Filza, Rambo and Nikki. The Syndicate was created on the 18th of January 2020 and have been made just to destroy any government. They are kind of anti-government, not they exactly anti-government. A anarchy team, some would say. I think the Syndicate will be a key part to the future lore of the Dream SMP, destroying any government and going to war in the future. Kinoko Kingdom, created on 9th of February 2021. The citizens are Carl, Sapnap, George and Pokimane. Kinoko Kingdom is a lovely place and all the credit goes to Foolish. He created the whole of Kinoko Kingdom and it looks beautiful, let's just say that. There hasn't been much lore, so who knows where Kinoko Kingdom could go in the future. Finally, we have Awesamdude. This is the most recent government that has been formed, and there isn't much on them other than they built on Foolish's land, but other than that there isn't much lore to go off of. The members are Bad, Tubbo and Awesamdude. Sam and Tubbo aren't declared as members, but they have been involved with some lore, so I got to put them in. And as I said, they haven't done much lore, so who knows what could happen with them as well in the future. This is the end. I've covered a lot of the main governments, so leave in the comments your favourite government. Subscribe for the rubber ducky and watch one of these videos on screen as I think you might enjoy it. Thanks for watching.